Hello! This is a short instructional video on how to use the One Button Studio. The One Button Studio is meant to make filming yourself an easy process. Now, how the One Button Studio works. When you first enter the One Button Studio, it may not look much different from a regular video studio. You may notice lights, a microphone, and a camera. At the front of the room, you will see a kiosk with 2 computer monitors, a small USB hub, and an iPad on a secure stand. To make the room come to life, we will need to tap the Start My Session icon on the iPad. This button is sort of like the on switch. The camera, lights, and microphone will turn on. The iPad screen will now present a button labeled Tap Here to start my recording. The kiosk monitor at the front of the room will switch from OBS instructions to show what the camera is viewing. This gives you a preview of what the camera is capturing while you are recording. This is helpful in making sure you aren't stepping out of the camera's viewing area and that everything is framed properly. Most of the One Button Studios have tape marks on the floor, suggesting the best place to stand while filming. When you are ready, you simply press the green Tap Here to start my recording button on the iPad. You will receive a countdown until it begins to record. Now you can record yourself for as much time as you need. When you are finished recording, you will press the red Tap Here to stop recording button. The recording will stop, and the iPad screen will prompt you to either save your video or continue on to record another video. The OBS allows you to record multiple videos in one session. You can review multiple takes on the iPad and select only the recordings you want to keep. You can save to a USB flash drive. You will be prompted to insert USB, and then your recordings will be copied to the flash drive. You will see a progress bar as this takes place. When either option is complete, the One Button Studio will prompt you to exit your session. There will be either a projector or television in the One Button Studio to present your presentation. Turning on the projector or television will vary by location. If you have questions, please ask on-site staff for assistance. Many spaces supply a remote to advance slides while presentations are recorded in the One Button Studio. Make sure to ask about this when arriving for your booking. The other option in the One Button Studio is using the green screen. You will need to turn on the One Button Studio as we have discussed, and then move the switch on the Reflect Media box, which is usually located on the kiosk, to select either the green screen or blue screen option. This will turn on the green/blue screen effect. If you have any questions, please visit the One Button Studio website, the Media Commons website, or contact Media Commons through our hotline.